On the radar this morning, you can see that it is quiet statewide. Moisture we picked up yesterday has cleared the state. Temperatures this morning on the mild side here in the city. We're sitting in the low 50s, 20s and 30s up high, so a chillier start to the day there, and 40s out across the western slope. We'll warm up quickly though with lots of sunshine out there. 77 for a high here in the city, but we will be watching the wind closely. We're looking at wind gusts around 20 miles per hour here in the metro area. The wind's really expected to ramp up after 11 a.m. today, especially out across the plains and the foothills up into the high country. That's where we're going to see the windiest spots on this Sunday. It's after 8 o'clock tonight. We'll watch that wind slowly back off as we go into the overnight hours and early tomorrow morning. But then the wind ramps up again after about 11 a.m. tomorrow through the afternoon. We're once again expecting very breezy conditions across the foothills, southern metro area and the plains before we see a little bit of a break come our way on Tuesday. So with the windy, dry conditions, red flag warning posted today for high fire danger. One of those days you just want to be extra cautious outside. Again, this does not include the Denver metro area, but it does include areas to the south like Castle Rock down through Colorado Springs and north up through Fort Collins, as well as portions of the eastern plains. Temperatures today even warmer out across southeast Colorado. Look at that. Lamar will check in at 85 degrees. Up in the high country, warm as well. Spots like Aspen 60 with 73 in Grand Junction. Here in the city, 77 for a high, and taking you into your neighborhood network up to Boulder and Broomfield County, 75 in Superior by this afternoon, as well as Gun Barrel with 62 in Jamestown. Overnight, 45 here in the city. Partly cloudy conditions. It'll be dry overnight, breezy at times, but the wind really does back off. We're looking at wind gusts only about 15 miles per hour. In the mountains, we're looking at 20s and 30s, 30s and 40s out across the plains, and that's what you'll find out to the west. And then out the door for your Monday, another very mild day, temperatures above normal, but it'll stay on the breezy side. At 8 a.m. as the kids head off to school, 52 degrees, so they'll still want that light jacket in the morning. By 10 a.m. climbing to the low 60s, and by the lunch hour, the low 70s. Temperatures across the plains even warmer on Monday. We're looking at 84 in Lamar, and up in the mountains, we're going to stay on the mild side from Steamboat through Vail and Aspen in the 50s. Tomorrow, with the warm, dry, and windy weather, we do have a fire weather watch that's been posted. I suspect this will be upgraded to a red flag warning for high fire danger once again as we start the week. But we are tracking a little bit of relief coming our way. On Tuesday, you'll notice a cool down. We drop a good 10 degrees from Monday into the low 60s, and we're bringing in a chance for some mountain snow. That'll start early Tuesday up in the high country with some rain down in the lower valleys. By Tuesday afternoon and evening, that crosses the I-25 corridor, pushes off across the northeast plains, but it's out of here by Wednesday. Nice to see a little bit of moisture though, and a slight cool down before the temperatures climb again for the middle of the week, back to the upper 60s and low 70s. By Friday into Saturday though, look at that. We're tracking not only another cool down as we drop into the 50s for Friday, 40s on Saturday, but also another chance to see some moisture back in the forecast. So several chances for some rain and snow headed our way this week. A very spring-like forecast in store.